We have convened this ordinary session to once again review the situation in our region. We are aware of the enormous challenges, including terrorist activities and violent extremism, threatening to spread from Sahel region towards the coastal states, especially those that witnessed constitutional changes of government. The decision of the three Sahel countries of Burkina Faso, Mali, and Niger to withdraw from ECOWAS has also been noticed. Our partners are carrying out critical intervention in countries affected by humanitarian crisis. Excellencies, head of state and government, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, let me underscore that a peaceful and secure society is essential for achieving our potential. As we move to operationalize the ECOWAS Standby Force, ESF, in combating terrorism, I must emphasize that the success of this plan requires not only strong political will, but also substantial financial resources. We must, therefore, ensure that we meet the expectations and recommendations set forth by our ministers of defense and finance in order to counter the insecurity and stabilize our region. Member states must make extra commitment on providing resources for stabilizing the region. To this end, I urge ECOWAS to leverage on the capability of the Nigerian National Counter-Terrorism Center, NCTC, which is widely acknowledged as one of the best on the continent. The Nigerian government has decided to declare the NCTC as a regional center to enable all ECOWAS member states benefit from the capacity building, and the other related opportunities it offers. Your Excellencies, dear head of state, I urge those of you with time to visit the center before your departure and assess firsthand on the facilities and capability of NCTC. I'm also fully aware of other challenges confronting our region, especially the economic hurdles that hinder our progress. To elevate our people from poverty to prosperity, it is imperative that we unite as a community and develop innovative approaches to unleash our vast economic potential. We must continue to identify and develop partnerships that promote investment in key sectors and promote regional trade. Furthermore, we must invest in our infrastructure and cultivate a conducive business environment to empower our communities to stimulate growth and build resilience against external shocks. Together, we can pave the way for a prosperous future for all ECOWAS sub-region. Excellencies, head of state and government, distinguished guests, I also acknowledge the financial challenges of our organization. Difficult economic conditions and consistent payment of financial commitments to ECOWAS have contributed to the current plight. To ensure ECOWAS has adequate resources for its program and activities, I urge all member states to ensure full compliance with the protocol on the community levy. Nigeria, under my leadership, is committed to leading by example by remitting its collected levies to the organization. By the way, we resolved in a caucus meeting that details of outstandings by countries will be distributed from the ECOWAS Secretariat and keep us informed. Nevertheless, the ECOWAS management must also reduce its overhead expenditures and focus on programs and activities that directly impact the lives of our citizens. I am aware of the progress report on the implementation of the ECOWAS institutional reforms. I therefore call on the President of the ECOWAS Commission to resume and expedite conclusions of the second phase of the institutional reforms. The aim at reducing the organization's operational costs is there. I further call on the Administration and Finance Committee, AFC, and the Permanent Representatives Committee, PRC, supervised by the Council of Ministers, to ensure vigilant, rigorous, prudent financial management of the resources contributed by our taxpayers. Furthermore, I encourage the ECOWAS Commission to establish in-country steering committees comprising of relevant stakeholders within our respective member states to implement ECOWAS programs and other activities. The West African Health Organization has already implemented a similar model with great success. I must commend the President of the Commission for this initiative. Thank you very much. Indeed, adopting this model within the Commission and other institutions will enhance transparency and accountability, as well as promote greater ownership of programs and activities by our member states. During this 65th ordinary session, we will consider, as always, several issues affecting critical areas of the community through reports and memoranda on agenda, including 2024 interim report on state of the community, report of the 52nd ordinary session of the Mediation and Security Council at the ministerial level, and memorandum on status of implementation of ECOWAS trade liberalization scheme, among others. I would therefore urge us to carefully consider the issues to be presented to us here today and make concrete decisions for our community. Before closing, I would like to remind my esteemed colleagues that the elections for the management of the African Union Commission are scheduled for February 2025. As I mentioned earlier, our region continues to face significant security challenges, including terrorism, violent extremism, and banditry. Currently, West Africa holds the position of AU Commissioner for Political Affairs, Peace, and Security, a crucial role for our region at this time. Therefore, I once again solicit your kind endorsement of the candidacy of Ambassador Bankole Adeoye, seeking a re-election as the sole male candidate for this position from our region. With these few remarks, I hereby declare the 65th session of the ECOWAS Authority of Head of State and Government open. Thank you.